the get rich quick mentality, right? You need to get away from it. Right. It's about trading's about skill and discipline. I'll be saying the same thing like over and over again, trying to drill it into your head. Day trading is not luck. Can you get lucky here and there? Absolutely. Luck, but luck is given to those who are consistently showing up, doing their strategy day in and day out. Right. If you have a get rich quick mindset, you will blow your account. Right. Instead of focusing on massive wins, you need to focus on consistent plays that accumulate over and over and over again. Right. That will build your foundation for long-term success. Um, Profit targets, relative to the market. So the profit target that you set should reflect the market's current phase, whether it be a bullish market, a bearish market, or just, consolidating market, right? You can set higher, bigger targets, more aggressive targets in a bull trend like we are right now, right? We can kind of adjust the strategy a little bit, as you probably have seen in the last few trades, right? We've been taking just, high breaks, right? We set a resistance, we could take a trade through it. We have a resistance, we could take a trade through it. And the targets could be a little bit more aggressive. But, in a choppy market, right, you kind of want to take profits a little bit quicker, right? In a bearish market, right, you might need to lower them if you're playing to the upside. Or, if you're playing to the downside in a bearish market, right, you adjust, you constantly adjust, right? The market is always moving and we need to adapt, and we need to keep our expectations aligned with what the market is realistically offering. Okay. Always have your stop losses and take profit orders, or levels marked on each side. Right. That's essential for, capturing your profit and limiting your losses. Right. Yet today, right, I took a loss here on Microsoft, but if I didn't have a stop loss here, this trade would be at 0%. Right. So when it went long here, we took the exit down here. But if I didn't have this and I was just hoping that it would go back up, right, a lot of people would be hoping, or adding in, saying, oh, it can't go down much further. And look what happens, right? It just goes down, 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 down. Right. This trade is probably at 0% by now. So always have your stop loss in mind, be able to execute at that level, and have your profit target in mind as well. Make sure you review your trades, right? You're tracking your trades. Trading journal, I can't say it enough. It's invaluable for, tracking your performance over time, right? All my stuff's tracked, right? I have it all tracked in the Discord. I'm excited for you guys to use the software because, you'll be able to send alerts. It'll all be tracked, automatically for you, which is cool. Which will be a huge boost to every single person's trading. But until then, you need to, write it down or use a trading journal. I know a lot of people use TradeZella, or there's a few other ones that you can use. So, maybe use one of those in the meantime. Or Alertsify, but then you have to alert twice. That's the only con of using that right now. On your desktop, you remove your P&L from the view. Yeah, that's great. It's a great idea. Just follow the chart, right? Because your P&L follows the chart. So your P&L is pretty much irrelevant to, your trading success, right? Your P&L is not going to influence how the stock moves, right? So there's no point in even looking at it. All it's going to do is cause fear and, cause anxiety by looking at your P&L. Okay. Learn to take smaller gains consistently. Right. Smaller, consistent gains are the best way to build capital over time. Large wins are great, but they're also much harder to predict or even, get, right? Which is where that, if you consistently put in the work, consistently, do your strategy over and over again, you're going to have those large wins, right? 2 months ago, I had that $400,000 hit. Does that happen often? No, but it happens here and there, right? A few times a year. Right. Sometimes I have 50 to $150,000 trades, all from just putting 25 grand in. right? Sometimes I have, $2,000 losses. Sometimes I have five, $10,000 losses, but my wins outweigh all these losses, right? Even if I go down 25, 30, 40,000 on the week, it might sound like a lot to, I guess, other people, but it's, regular size positions, regular size percentages based on my portfolio. And I'm totally okay with losing that. Um, right. So taking smaller gains regularly keeps you grounded and it helps you avoid overextending in search of that home run trade. Right. Everyone's always like, I need a big trade. I need 1,000%. I need this. I need that. You don't. And another point is, 1,000% trade versus a 10% trade. The setups are always the same. They're always the same. But one trade that goes 1,000%, all it has is market momentum, right? Costco. How many times have we traded together this setup here? I've traded this probably 1,000 times this year, right? Did I know this was going to go 1,000% or 1,500%? No. All right. I just continue to trade my plan, and these setups present themselves every now and then. Okay. I can't, stress enough discipline, right, during winning streaks and losing streaks, right? Right now, I'm in a massive winning streak. Do I consider today's loss, ruining that? No. I know I'm going to lose trades. I'm in a massive winning streak right now, but I don't let that get to me, right? I don't let that affect my mindset or my expectations. Winning can lead to overconfidence, while losses might make us, chase targets irrationally, right? I always have to stay grounded myself, right? I lost today. Do I want to take another trade? Or do I want to be irrational? No, right? So I have to continue to focus on trading the setups that I know work best, right? Staying disciplined, regardless of the recent results. It helps keep you balanced and consistent. Um, and constantly revisit and adjust targets, right? It's important to adjust your profit targets periodically, right? As you grow as a trader and as the market changes, your targets and your expectations should reflect that growth, right? So constantly review to ensure your goals are aligned with your current skills and market conditions.